Hello, everybody. I'm just in my WOT garage. Just wanted to talk about the debate. This is for the Iron Speaks channel, not the WOT channel. I'm grinding this 23,000, whatever. You know, who cares? Um, I watched that debate yesterday, and the questions. I hate the media. Okay, um, the questions were. Uh, about they're both going to cut taxes and stuff like that, and whether you use the terminology "invest in America" or do this or whatever. To a certain extent of whatever. What happens if you make 401,000 and then you're paying 10% more taxes? That's not fair either. So it should be graduated a little bit, I think. Um, I don't even know where I'm going with this. It was just the questions were made like softball questions. I felt Kamala was really trying to separate herself from Biden. Okay, she's been there. This is her track record of where we stand at right now. Okay, and that stuff about investing in America. If you do that, you're just asking for problems and stuff. Sorry for the skinhead haircut, but I don't know. I was mowing or something one day and I got a little bit hot. Anyway, I don't know. I feel our government is way the hell too big and stuff like that. Why do we need all these damn agencies? Like I've been thinking about it. You got the ATF, and I don't even know Homeland Security. You've got the FBI. You've got TSA. All this stuff. Okay, stick all them one under one umbrella and get rid of this shit. Okay, um, the Secret Service even can be stuck under. It should be one person, one secretary on the cabinet that's in charge of all that shit. Okay, then you got your military branches, and then you got uh, like they did with health and human services, for housing and all that kind of stuff. All that big stuff is under one umbrella. Um, the VA could be put under that. No kidding. All right. Um, I think it would run better, and they need to hold these people accountable. If you get in there and somebody gets jammed up by cheating those things, they need to throw the book at them. That's how you keep the shit honest. You set examples and stuff, and I hate somebody getting responsible for that, but hey, it is what it is. And it is a case by case basis. If somebody's doing it not knowing, then that's something else. And it's hard, like I said, she is the current administration, and you have to remember that. You can't veer from that. And I'm not saying Trump's any better. It's just of the two. It's basically an election of the two choices. Which one's worse? I don't know. I got my decaf coffee. Already had the other one, so that's cool. Um, and like the wars and all that stuff, giving aid to Israel and then bitching about how they're fucking using them and stuff like that. War is war, and it's sad. Okay, um, if you want to go get both sides at the table, you need to go do that. Okay, you guys need to say, hey, or sit down. Did you get what you want? Okay, Hamas is still in power, and you know, regime change. I'm not in for that, but you need to tell them plainly. If you don't start attacking Israel or whatever, we're going to blow you off the face of the map, and that's what needs to be said. Um, this terrorism crap, it's just on and on and on, and it's a bad thing. And Israel needs to do its shit right too, because I'm not there. I don't know what's going on. You hear the news, but you can't believe the news anymore. launched a strike, you know, on the northern parts of Israel or whatever. Well, why did they do that? Okay, what's going on? Are they pushing people out of Israel that were Arab or something? I don't know. You know, like I said, there's always more when there's a fire and there's smoke and like that. You know, or I think how would you say that? I think people are not seeing the fire through the smoke. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm not saying anybody's wrong or right or whatever like that. It's a complicated problem, okay? But if they want to be part of the world or the Western world and all like that and get aid and all that kind of stuff, Hamas and them, they just need to stop, you know, launching rockets and crazy shit and stuff like that. Find out what they want, you know. I don't know. Just one of them things. But otherwise, it was just. I'm getting off topic here. I'm just sick of big government. It's like way the fuck too big. Nobody knows what's going on. They're spending money like it's their goddamn money. And you gotta remember, we pay that shit, okay? We pay that. They don't pay that. And how dare them, oh, we're gonna invest in America. Oh, we're gonna do this and stuff. It's simple mathematics, okay? If you got 5 products and you got an infinite amount of money, okay? You got $10, that's $2 per item. If you got $20, that's $4 per item. That's how that shit works. Because you're intertangling what's made here and what's not, okay? And when we let China make all our shit and we're not making anything here because of unions, because, you know, different things, okay? They call it making a livable wage or whatever, okay? Companies have left here. They went to Mexico, okay? We're still, if somebody invades Mexico, our soldiers are still going to be there, but there's nobody, those companies are not contributing to the cost of that. So each side has their story, and I understand that. This is still the greatest country, I believe that, but what we got running for president is, good Lord, I don't know. And I'm reading over the questions that they had. A universal tariff of 10 to 20% plus even stiffer trade penalties on China, but it will be difficult to win approval from that Congress. Would you declare the trade deficit as a national emergency in order to impose these new tariffs through executive action, or would you seek new legislation? To impose tariffs on steel and broad away of Chinese goods. If elected second term, trade experts, former officials say he would easily use another to enact his later trade proposal, slapping on universal tariff 10%, which is well opposing a 60% tariff on Chinese goods. What's they need to do? I mean, what it cost us to make them, it needs to cost them the same thing to sell them over here. So, and I know you don't agree with that, but, you know, hey. Something needs to be done. Because if you cut out all these government positions and everything like that, that's the largest employer in the world, and just, you know what's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of people without jobs. So, and that, to me, needs to be done because the spending is way out of control. But we'll see. And I know I'm rambling. I don't even know how to say this crap without offending somebody. I probably would offend both sides. So, you know, and the other thing, food, the main staples of life, you know, I'll just tell you what I know, okay? Basically, a lawnmower, from what I paid for it in 2018, has went up 75 fucking percent in 6 years, okay? That's insane. It's a riding mower that I use for that. Questions like eggs and stuff like that. I used to go get groceries, I believe, for 50 to 75 bucks. I don't even know because I haven't been keeping track of it. All I can tell you is I go get milk, bread, eggs, whatever, weekly staple, and I'm by myself, okay? It's $100 a week. So I eat pancakes, usually in the morning or something like that. I make lasagna lasagna. I made pork chops and sauerkraut, which you'll see them on the Iron Tanker Home Care channel. Um, Everything's crazy, okay? And I'm also, I should sell my products on here, but I'll add that to the end of it. I have to wait till they're done or go get them. But yeah, I'll do that. I'll wait till they're done. All right. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Take care. Till next time.